Okay, felt like it was a very good win for us tonight against the SEC opponent. Really what stood out to me is our defense played outstanding. I think we held them 3 of 17 on third downs, had 2 turnovers. Really our goal was to put pressure on the quarterback, and I feel like we disrupted the quarterback. Special teams, one of the better special teams performances we've had in a while. Just did a super job. I think we either blocked 1 or 2 punts. I think we got a hand on that other one. We returned a kickoff for a touchdown. That was really big. And then Ryan Davis, I mean, he was very impressive on his punt returns, had some good blocks and everything that went with it. And then offensively, obviously we didn't play our best, but we didn't turn the ball over. And that was really what we talked about. If we don't turn the ball over and we get after the quarterback, then we felt like we liked our chances. But overall, it's a good win. It's good to get back in the win column. Questions?
Gus, through 4 games at this point, what do you think your offense's identity is?
We didn't play good tonight. There's no doubt about that. I mean, we've got to be able to run the football better. We missed a shot or 2, but that's part of it. Every game unfolds differently, and like I said, we didn't play our best offensively, but tonight didn't have to.
What did you think of your offensive line having to put Nick out there? I mean, Jared was sacked 4 times. There were some negative plays.
We'll have to look at the film exactly as far as Nick's concerned and all that. I just know the snaps were good, and it looked like the communication was good up front. I'll have to watch the film to give you a better assessment.
Were you surprised, though, that they've been pretty good in pass protection for much of the year, and tonight they didn't?
Yeah, we didn't do a very good job in pass protection, and we didn't do a great job running. But I'm not going to just sit here and say all offensive line. I'm the type that really likes to look at the overall picture and dissect everything and have a better feel for it. I mean, you got to give credit to Arkansas and their defense. I think they had a good plan, and I think they did a good job executing that.
Are you concerned with how inefficient the run game's been through 4 games?
Well, I mean, I've been saying for 4 weeks we got to run the football better. So, and that's just part of it. And I really feel like before it's all said and done, we will. But that needs to be quicker, sooner rather than later.
Gus, is that a speed sweep thing you try to incorporate, or how do you try to tinker with it?
Well, you try to incorporate any way you can to run the football, but at the end of the day, and I'm going to say this too. I mean, anytime you have a new center, okay, that's a new guy in there, and Nick, I thought, did a good job just as far as just looking right now with the eye before I look at the film. But anytime you got a new center, it may take just a little bit. But if that group stays healthy, we will continue to get better.
What did Nick show you to earn that starting job, Gus?
Just in practice, he's came on and we felt, he's been close. He wasn't healthy until about 3 or 4 weeks ago. So it was just a matter of giving him reps with the ones. We did that the last 2 weeks and just felt like that he was ready to take over that position. And, so it was his first start against an SEC opponent.
What is it about Jordan Peters that's made him so effective on that punt block unit? Obviously, he had one against Alabama State.
I think he does a good job. I think our special teams coaches did a good job with the scheme. They saw something was there, and that one kind of went underneath his arms and all that. But I think we got a hand on the other one, and I guess Deshaun picked it up. There was a lot of crazy plays in that thing. As far as the interception that went down to the end, and got a block in the back, and then got a field goal attempt right before the half. There was a lot of crazy things happening.
How big of a jolt did that kickoff return for a touchdown give you guys?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just, after that, it was kind of you could breathe a little easier and play football and all that. But Noah's a dynamic guy. I think y'all saw that last year. And, the more opportunities he gets, he has a chance to bring it back. And there were some really good blocks on that play, too.
Did you notice anything different on that touchdown drive y'all had late? Something maybe you were doing differently up front, or just started clicking?
No, I think their ends were squeezing, and I think we hit a couple buck sweeps right there.
What was your general thought of Jarrett's night in general? I know he was getting chased a little bit.
Yeah, he was under pressure, and we got to protect him better. There's no doubt about that.
Is Jarrett holding the ball too long at times?
Well, it just depends. It just depends on who's open. Depends on the check down. Every play's different.
Did you want to take more shots deep, or were you kind of screening them because that's the way you get?
Yeah, we called I think 4 or 5 sometimes. I think there was the one time they corner catted us and they got it, and we missed a corner cat blitz pickup. And then we, had a couple that we took and we're close, and I think just one was an overthrow and one was a little bit behind.
Talk about the decision there on 4th and goal at the 1.
That's you know, you go 4th and 1, you need to get it, and that's 2 weeks in a row we didn't get it. So you know, that's my responsibility. If you call it, you need to get it. So we didn't get it.
I was talking more about settling for the field goal.
Which one?
You guys were down at the 1 after you guys had the.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the one we didn't get it.
No.
Well, maybe it had something to do with the first one. You know how it goes, like thinking wise, like, you know, not going to let that happen again. We'll kick it from the 1. So that's how that thinking went down.
You said you wanted to be really aggressive this year.
Yeah, I was, and we didn't get it. You got to be smart, too.
Does it mean you're going to be less aggressive now?
I don't know. I need to be smart. So being smart, that's the most important thing.
Because how frustrating is that after the defense gave y'all the ball in the 2 to pass?
Yeah, there's no doubt. There's no doubt that there was some frustration in that one. You are correct, and I think we all felt that.
At the end of the day, you get that taste, the LSU taste out of your mouth, and the offense not great, but you get a win. You know what I mean?
You get a win. I think that's the number one thing, that if you're standing up here, that's the number one thing that's the most important. We got a good football team. I think everybody can see we played 2 top 10 teams. We beat 1. You know, we got beat on the last play of the game against another, so we got a good football team. We got some things that we have to improve on. I think everybody sees that. We understand that, but we are. You know, you look at the offense. That's a pretty inexperienced group and pretty experienced running backs. So you know, they'll continue to improve.
Yes, the opportunistic side of things, the kickoff return, punt blocks, the turnovers.
Yeah.
How big can that be moving forward?
It's huge. It's huge because special teams, anytime you've got the 2 returners that we have, that puts a lot of pressure on. And you know, we've done a good job covering kicks too. You know, our punter, Aaron, has done a super job flipping the field. I mean, he kicked 2 or 3 kicks that were just outstanding.
You notice that of both Booby and Cam tonight, seem to rotate them a lot more than last week.
Yeah, just you know, we usually have 2 guys, and you know that was our 2 guys tonight. They protect the football. That's the most important thing.
You like the way Whitlow finished the game for you on that 72-yard drive?
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
How much of a relief has it been to see the special teams come up with these plays after having a lot of struggles in that phase of the game last year?
Yeah, you know, I think special teams is starting to become a strength. And, you know, we worked extremely hard on that. And like I was saying, in the spring and fall camp, we went more live stuff than we've ever done. And, you know, it's starting to pay off.
As far as the red zone, what are the things you guys can work on from now to next Saturday in order to try to improve that?
Yeah, I think it's just overall everything. You know, we've always really prided ourselves in being able to run the football in once you get down there. And so we got to do a better job of that. Okay.
Anything else?
Wow.
Oregon scored. Oregon's champions.